Good morning, DC Public Schools community. I'm excited to welcome you all to Kramer today. Welcome to Chancellor Farabee, Instructional Superintendent DeShields, and other guests. Thank you to the teachers, staff, and students of Kramer for making this year unforgettable. I am proud to lead such a great team, and I appreciate all you do. One of the highlights of my time as principal at Kramer has been seeing our scholars empowered through technology. In our community, we have embraced technology through one-to-one devices for all of our students, implementation of a digital math curriculum, which has led to some of the highest math growth of middle school students in the district, and maximizing the use of smart boards to make the classroom interactive and fun. The use of technology has allowed us to individualize the instructional experience for our students, putting us one step closer to closing the opportunity gap. Today, I am excited to have Chancellor Farabee here to see our students and staff thriving. I appreciate DC Public Schools' continued commitment to keeping our students connected and engaged through technology. To our school community, I can't wait to see what we do when we get the expanded resources. Now, Chancellor Farabee.
Good morning. Thank you, Principal Shelby. It is an honor to be on this outstanding middle school campus here at Kramer. We're really pleased with the progress that Principal Shelby described as happening here. You should also know that we're continuing to see growth in enrollment, which is exciting, knowing that more of our families are choosing their neighborhood school, especially here in this community. As we think about supporting our students in the upcoming school year and our fiscal 23-year budget, we're really grateful for the resources that have been issued through the mayor's fiscal year 23 budget. Throughout this school year in the budget planning process, we've had the pleasure of engaging with our community to develop a budget that we know will deliver on excellence for our students and families. What you should know about our budget is three things. One, our budget has been produced in such a way that we are keeping an eye on our year-over-year stability of resources for our students and families. As a result, no school will see a reduction in their submitted budget as a part of the mayor's budget from fiscal year 22 to fiscal year 23. In addition to that, on average, every school in DCPS saw an increase of about 7%, which is exciting to know that there's more resources in our building. In addition to that, we continue to utilize our recovery dollars to support acceleration and our health and safety measures. Now, what you'll get to see here today in action is our investment in technology. Through the fiscal year 23 budget that the mayor has submitted, allows for our schools to not only exercise our extended use of technology in our buildings through our one-to-one initiative that Principal Shelby outlined, but in addition to that, we have resources to expand the updates of our smart boards in our classroom, which you'll get an opportunity to see highlighted today. We'll have over 1,500 new smart boards installed as a part of this phased process of ensuring that all of our schools have smart boards within the appropriate life cycle. In addition to that, we've delivered over 58,000 devices to students as a part of our Empowered Learners initiative. And this is important because this allows our students in grades 3 to 12 to have a one-to-one device ratio, and then our students in grades pre-K to 2 also to have a 1-to-3 ratio. We'll continue to ensure that our students have access to technology, whether they're learning remotely or they're learning here in school. And as you know, device distribution was an important part of our supports to our students during the public health emergency. We look forward to showcasing a teacher in the classroom today, and you get to see firsthand how our students are learning through the use of technology. With that, I'm happy to answer any questions that you may have at this time.
Hey, Chancellor, I'm wondering, since implementing and bringing in more technology into schools, have you seen, better test scores? How you seen those translate into outcomes for the kids and their learning?
Yes, we have. So it's interesting, Principal Shelby hit on this earlier. We do have a software solution that supports math instruction and acceleration, and what we're seeing is as students utilize this platform, we are seeing gains in math, and we're seeing similar results in literacy. This also allows teachers to have flexible grouping within the classroom. So some students will be utilizing technology in small groups, and then some students will be with the teacher for a small group or one-to-one instruction. And so that use of technology allows us to accelerate learning in both math and reading.
We know that technology is becoming, a huge part of everyday life outside of school for these kids. Does that factor into why you want to make sure it's a big part of their learning inside the school?
Certainly, we want our students to utilize their devices when they're at home, in school. So all of our schools have the capability of sending devices home with students to learn at home, or when there's a period where we have to quarantine, they learn remotely. They can also utilize technology there. And what's also exciting is we've allocated to schools additional Wi-Fi support, so they can take a Wi-Fi device home, or we can support them with internet access in the home as well. So we want our students not only to have a device, but that device be connected to the internet as well. All right, thank you. I believe we're going to head inside at this time.